what can you view here? Structural words or functional words? Okay, structural words are functional words. We are discussing about vocabulary teaching, vocabulary. Okay, in that I am teaching now structural words or functional words. What are the structural words? What are the structural words? I said already. We have classified the vocabulary into first category. First type category is the active words and the passive words. First type active words and the passive words. The next type of category is the content words and the structural words. Content words and the structural words. In this way, we have classified the vocabulary. Vocabulary means vocabulary means vocabulary means I said stock of the words. Stock of the words. In the beginning, I said the stock of the words. Vocabulary nothing but the stock of the words. Okay. Active and passive. In that we can find vocabulary the stock of words of a language. Stock of words of a language. Okay. In that categorized first type of categorized as one is active words and passive words. Then next structural words and structural words and content words. We have to know about now structural words. Structural words. What are the structural words? Structural words make up the framework. Can anyone read this? Structural words make up the framework. Can anyone read? Can anyone read this? Structural words make up the framework. Anyone?
Upon,
please.
sir, can I?
నేను ఇల్లు రాసుకోలేదు.
Hello,
Okay, read it. Lakshmi Tulsi, read.
sir. Structural words make up the framework upon which the rest of the language rests.
Okay.
The students have no choice. They have to master them because they are most useful and frequently used words in the language.
Okay.
These words have no meaning of their own. They are used to denote grammatical relationship. They are simple to look at, but it is quite difficult when it comes to teaching them. Pupils will be able to do well in a language if they taught to use the structural words correctly.
Yes, peoples will be able to do well in a language if they taught to use the structural words correctly. And a teacher has to teach well. Teacher has to teach well about the usage of the structural words. Structural words are nothing but the skeleton of the language. Skeleton of the language. You see, I compared that flesh and blood are the content words. Flesh and blood are the content words. Skeleton is the structural words. Skeleton of the body is the structural words. Okay, then next slide. Some of the structural words that need to be mastered are given below. Some of the structural words that need to be mastered are given below. As auxiliaries, do you know auxiliaries? Do you know auxiliaries? What are the auxiliaries? May, shall, will, can, could, must, could, would. Do you know? Anyone know? Anyone knows about the auxiliaries? And also do forms, be forms, and have forms using the do forms, be forms, have forms. Do forms means do, does, did. Do, does, did. Do forms means be forms means am, is, was, were, in this way. And have forms means have or has, had. In this way, we have to use the auxiliaries. And also model auxiliaries. We have auxiliaries are two types. Auxiliaries are two types. We have also primary auxiliaries. Primary auxiliaries we can find be forms, do forms, and have forms. In the model auxiliaries we can find may, might, must, shall, should, ought to, and in this way dare to, may, shall, will, can, could, should, must, would. In this way, these are the model auxiliaries. Model auxiliaries are the 10 are there. 10 and above, some 10 and 11 are there, model auxiliaries. When in the language, how to use all of this, we have to practice all of them. Okay, and some other structural words are that preposition adverbs, in, into, on, with, by, from, behind, under, over, towards, through, before, after, during, then, etc. Preposition adverbs are there. Now see now conjunctions. Some are the conjunctions are there: and, that, but, when, while, because, so, although, unless, therefore, etc. While we are using and how can we use and to separate two sentences or two people, two things we can separate it: cup and saucer. For example, cup and saucer, Rama and Sita, and Ravi and Raju. Ravi and Raju both are friends. Ravi and Raju both are friends. In this way, and using and conjunction, and also that. I know that fellows. I know that fellows. See, I know, but he is. I know, but now I could not remember him. I could not recognize him. I know, but in previous days, but now I could not identify properly. Okay, using but and when he came when I was sleeping. He came when I was sleeping. When I went to his home, while I am writing, the fellow came. While I am writing, the fellow came. See, while using while conjunctions and because, so, although, unless, therefore, etc. using conjunctions. And interrogatives. Some of the interrogatives are there. What are the some interrogatives? What? WH questions: which, who, whose, why, how, etc. Interrogative questions. What are you doing? What are you doing? Which place you are living? Who are they? Whose whose pen it is? In this way. Why are you talking? How much the cost of the pen? In this way you can use the interrogatives. See, some are the articles. Some articles are there. All of you take screenshots while I am showing the PPT. Can you understand? While I am showing PPT, all of you take screenshots. Articles A and D. See, articles. How many are there articles there? Anyone can reply? How many articles are there? How many articles are there?
3, sir.
Hey, sir.
Three. Three. I say two. I say those are two. Can you agree with me? Two articles I say. A or an. D. Okay.
Sir.
Whenever we use, sometimes whenever necessity is there, use A and an apple, a pen, in this way. Okay. So that is one. And other one is the D. Okay. Next, personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. I, we, me, my, our, and etc. Okay. While we are using, these are the structural words. These are the structural words. I am going to teach you about content words next time. See, indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. See, anybody, anyone, everybody, nobody, each, all, some, several, much, few, etc. These are the content words, structural words. These are the structural words. See, another specification is there that structural words have no meaning, and these are the rigid. These structural words do not have derivatives like going, coming. Inform we add, and no prefix and suffix. Okay. Next, Now, let you know about content word full words. Content words are full words. Content words are full words. What are the content words and the full words? You see, let us know about the content words and the full words. Look here. Content words form the bulk of the vocabulary of a language. Bulk of the vocabulary. Bulk of the vocabulary of a language. Bulk of the vocabulary of a language. They stand for things. They stand for things, actions, and the qualities. They are the words that have meaning by themselves. They are the words that have meaning by themselves. Meaning by themselves. Okay. Okay then, see, the content words may be classified into the following few groups. The content words may be classified into the following few groups. What are they? Concrete words, quality words, abstract words, verbs, and verb phrases. What are they? Let us learn about that. Just look. Say concrete words. These are related to things or objects. These are related to things or objects like say book, house, table, pen, chair, cat, cow, tree, fruit. Like these concrete words. Concrete words means bottle, uh, cell phone, and some other. We can touch and feel it. We can touch and feel it. Concrete words. We can touch. Okay, apple. Whenever we touch, we can touch it. Apple. You see concrete words. See chair. We can touch the chair and move it, and we can hold it. Bottle. We can hold the bottle. We can hold the water bottle. Concrete word. This is a concrete word. Thirsty. Thirsty is a thirsty concrete word. Love is a concrete word. No, thirsty. We cannot touch. We cannot hold the thirsty. We cannot hungry. Say suppose water bottle, concrete word. It is a concrete word. You can touch it. I can feel it. You can hold it. Okay. Then quality words. What are the quality words? Long, big, long, big, green, white, quality words green color, it is in a green color, it is in a sea green, it is in a it is in sea green, it is a sea green, the color of the bottle is sea green. Okay, anyway, in this way say the quality words long, big, cold, and in this way white, all these are the qualities, it tells quality. Abstract words. Let you know about the abstract words. What are the abstract words? Concrete words opposite are the abstract words. What are the abstract words? Let us learn about that. Good. It is a good. It is good. Can you touch and feel the good? Can you hold the good? Can you hold good? No. Quality. It is a abstract. Abstract quality. See, honesty, honesty, kindness, truth, love, anger, hatred, affection, all these are come under the abstract words. Abstract words. Think, we can think, but we cannot touch and hold it. Think, abstract words. Next, verbs and verb phrases. Verbs and verb phrases like go, come, look, move, run, up, to look, at. In this way, we can make it. Uh, Verbs and verb phrases. Verbs and verb phrases. Verb phrases means to look, to do, to work. In this way, verb phrases, many are there. For example, I said, okay. Now, selecting vocabulary items. Selecting of vocabulary items. Selecting of vocabulary items. The following ways are followed to select vocabulary items. The following ways are followed to select vocabulary items. What are they? The word frequency. How can we select the vocabulary to teach? How can we select the vocabulary to teach? The one, word frequency. How to look word frequency. In that we can see that word frequency, uh, how many times we are using those words frequently in our daily life and in our classroom. Indispensable words. Indispensable words. In that word frequency you have to see indispensable words which give mastery over listening, speaking, reading and writing. All of the areas must cover. We have to use in our writing, we have to use in our reading, we have to use in our speaking, and we have to use in our listening. Most of the times it comes the word, most of the times it comes. That is what the uh, indispensable words. Indispensable words, suppose give, take, look, speak, right. And many times we are using frequently we are using these words. Those are the indispensable. uh, and next, essential words. Some of the essential words. What are the essential words which give mastery over listening, speaking, reading and writing? All of the four language skills must cover in this essential words. And useful words. Useful words. What are the useful words? You see, mastery over the listening and reading. Mastery over the listening and reading. Those are the useful words. Now, special words. What are the special words? Uh, what are the special words? Words of everyday actions. Words of everyday actions like sit, stand, go, run, move, walk, sing. Okay, these are the words everyday actions. Words of everyday actions. Then next, words of parts of the body. Parts of the body. What are the parts of our body? Head, eyes, ears, hand, head, ear and see, and upper limbs and lower limbs. Upper limbs, upper limbs means we have upper limbs, two hands are there. Lower limbs, we have two lower limbs are there, two legs. Okay, we have five fingers in our hand. Each hand we have five fingers, and leg also we have fingers. And see the parts of the body: chest, chin, okay, nose, mouth. eh? In this way, we can identify the body parts, and these are the these are the content words. Next, words of things the child uses. Words of things. The child uses book, pen, pencil, and etc. Words of common relations: father, mother, brother, sister. And words of common objects. In an environment, we can find some of them: house, school, class, market, etc. These are the objects of environment, market. And see universality of a word. Next, I'm going to teach you about the universality of a word. These words which are important everywhere, and they will remain important for all times to come. Listen now, universality of a word. Universality of a word. And these words which are important everywhere, and they will remain important for all times to come. See, what are the examples? War, peace, government, rule, education, science, technology, etc. are of universal importance. These words have universal importance. These words have universal importance. Okay, then see, the next, structural value. Some words have structural value. The structural words should be taught as easily, as early as possible because they are indispensable. They are connecting links between the content words. And also, might use the structural words while we are constructing a sentence. In this way, okay. Then next, I have to teach now grading of vocabulary. Grading of vocabulary items. Grading of vocabulary items. How can we grade? How can we grade vocabulary items? Many words are there. Many words are there. How can we classify? How can we grade them? How can we grade them? See, some of the points are there. Some of the specifications or some of the points are there to grade the vocabulary. See now, first simplicity. Word simplicity. Look for a simplicity of a word. Look for a simplicity of a word. See, simplicity. Suppose, for example, great, tremendous. Both are meaning same. Both and tremendous. Both great and tremendous. But frequency is there for great. Simplicity. Simple word is a great. And frequently we are using great. Not the tremendous. Both meaning is same, but we are using only great only. In this way, many words are there. Many words are there. According to their frequently usage, we have to select them and grade them and teach them. See, spelling and also at the time of spelling, difficult spellings are there, and pronunciation, form, and meaning. All this consider when we are speaking, when we are teaching, when we are writing. All these are simplicity should come, should take the simplicity. Then next, immediate utility. Immediate utility. Suppose we are using very difficult word, they cannot use always in their reading, in their speaking, in their listening, in their writing. LSRW will not cover some of the words. That's why immediate utility. They should have immediate utility. In the suppose basically we use book, pen, table, teacher, school, etc. And more useful than the other words like almara, ceiling, medicine, cabin, engine. These are not mostly used when compared with the book, pen, pencil, classroom, table, chair. These these are the frequently used. That's why immediate utility is there for some of the words, and some of the words do not have immediate utility like almara, ceiling, uh, window, medicine, and cabin, engine, etc. like words. Then let's see the verb run is more important than the adjective and good is useful than the careful. Structural value should have the structural value also. The words should have the structural value. Then we can use grade them. Next, teachability. Words should have the teachability, then grade them to teach. Next, techniques of teaching vocabulary. Techniques of teaching vocabulary. Presentation of vocabulary. Presentation of vocabulary. How can you teach vocabulary? How can you present vocabulary? How can you present vocabulary using objects and pictures? Using objects and pictures. Suppose child the do not know apple. Sure, it is an apple. It is an apple. Show the apple and say it is an apple. We can create the bond between the sound and the object. Sound and the object. And the flower, suppose showing flower, it has some petals. It is in a red color. It is in a pink color. Flower. Child can recognize that flower many times showing the flower and saying that means we can create the bond between the sound and the object. And see, presentation using gestures and symbols. Using gestures and sorry, using gestures and symbols. Gestures means hand movements, head movements, eye movements, and uh, knitting our head, and in this way, using the eyebrows and hand movements, body language expresses some communication. Gestures. Uh, when we are using like prepositions of a place, on, in, on, in, under, understand. Descriptive objectives. See, descriptive, lappy, symbols for morning, night. Show some symbols for morning and night. And using word categories. Word, using of word categories like stationery. Stationery comes pen, paper, pencil, ink, cosmetics like cream, oil, powder, soap, etc. And utensils like spoon, cup, mug, kettle, etc. Furniture like chairs, desk, table, etc. And a number of related words in form, fluff, hobby. So, in this way, meals, breakfast, and cream is use and substitution. You fell in slumber, deep sleep. That means sleep. Right? Substitute, substitute those words. He fell in slumber. He fell in slumber, and use the with the synonyms and antonyms and the meaning of the mother tongue, and also some of the difficult words. For the difficult words we have to uh, in their mother tongue, teach in their mother tongue. Snow, manchu, see, righteousness, sleepy, and some of the difficult words we can give exact meaning in the Telugu, translate them, and expanding vocabulary. Expanding a vocabulary and taking the context, such a context, remaining expanding vocabulary in some other lesson. I would like to continue in my class. We discussed today we discussed structural words or functional words. Structural words are functional. Structural words are the skeleton of the body. I compared these words to human body. Structural parts compared to skeleton of the body. And see, the next structure that need to be mastered are given below. Now, auxiliaries, preposition, adverb, conjunctions, interrogatives, articles, personal pronouns, indefinite pronouns. Now, content words and full words. Content words and full words. What are the content words? What are the words? It gives full meaning. It gives a full meaning. Content words do have derivatives like suppose move. It has a suffix moving, moved, write, write, writing, write, wrote, written. Forms are there, derivatives are there for content words, but when compared with the structural words, they do not have the derivatives. They do not have derivatives. And content words Few words are see you can find in the concrete words, quality words, abstract words, verb and verb phrases. Concrete words means I said this is a bottle. You can hold it and touch it and you can feel it. Whenever see when come on the cell phone and cell phone also you can touch it and feel it. And quality words long, long. Okay, it is small. In this quality words, beautiful quality words we can use, and abstract words like thirsty, hunger, love. These are the abstract words. Verbs and verb phrases like move, take, verb. Verb phrases to look, to forward. This are there. Now, selecting of vocabulary items. Selecting of vocabulary items. How can we select vocabulary items to teach? How can we select? See, look the word frequency. According to the word frequency, we have to select the vocabulary to teach. And indispensable words, essential words, useful words, special words, use. We have to think in mind and teach. Next, reactions. Everyday actions, sit, stand, go, run, etc. Parts of the body, hand, eye, head, ear, and etc. Attention, common relations like father, mother, brother, teacher, and etc. Parts of common objects and environmental areas, house, school, class, market, etc. 1 minute.
Ladu Sundaru. Ladu Sundaru.
Universality of your body, like war, peace, government, school, education, and etc. They should have the structural value. And in this way, today we discussed about vocabulary, teaching of vocabulary. Okay. Then I would like to continue my class in the next class. Until then, bye. Take screenshot all of you.